Hello. Let me just finish setting up here. I am joining you today. It's Saturday. I just finished up doing my garage sales, which really there isn't much out there today, but I did go to an estate sale. I went to a couple garage sales too. I didn't get too much, but I'm going to show you what I picked up. Let me just get this set up here. Turn my sound off. And we're just going to go through it. Oh my goodness, got me a lemonade. Hi, Auntie Christy. We've been without power. We had no power for 2 days, and it was like in the 90s, and it was like 98 degrees in our house. And I had to sleep in the basement one day because it was so hot. But we got our power back on last night. Thank goodness. Hi, Susie. So I went to this estate sale today. I wish I would have went yesterday because Bree was here. She was visiting, and I really wish I would have taken her to this estate sale. I didn't know how awesome it was, but they had some really cool stuff. But by the time I got there today, a lot of it was gone. But I still managed to find some treasures. And I need your help with a couple items. One specific item. This sale had a lot of Christmas stuff. And again, it was this old house. It was a basement. So it was 3 levels. I think there was an attic too. I never went up in the attic. I didn't figure out how to get to the attic, so I think I missed that. But it was freaking hot in there. There was no air conditioning. And it's hot again today. Hi, Helen. So I never made it up to the attic, but I went to the other 3 floors. And it was just like a maze. You're like, have I been here before? It was crazy. But it was a really old house. And they had some cool stuff. I'm going to show you, I picked up some nutcrackers for myself at the first sale I went to. It was a garage sale. Turned out they're related to me, so that was kind of funny. They're like, I think we're related. And I was like, we are, yeah. So that was really weird. Haven't seen them for a while. It's my cousin's kids, so that was exciting. Hi, Bree. Bree, I really wish that you would have went to that estate sale. I went to the one I showed you. It was really, really, really cool. You would have liked it. So we should have went to that one. But I managed to find some cool stuff. It was half off today, and it was cash only. And I only had $30 with me when I got there, because what estate sale company doesn't take cards? So, and it was in a really, really like shady part of town, and I had no idea where it was. And so I bought some things, and then I went to a Rite Aid, but their limit was like $40. So I could only get so much stuff. I spent $70 at the sale. So I spent $30, and then I went back and spent another $40. I don't know if I overpaid, but I got some cool items, so I'm happy with it. And I also have my haul from the Antique Mall yesterday where I was with Bree. So that was kind of fun. But I'm just going to jump right in. The first thing I got, besides the nutcrackers at that first sale I went to, was this little blow mold. Really cute pumpkin with a ghost. I paid 50 cents for it. It's not old. It's battery operated. However, I thought it was still really cute. And so I picked this up at that first sale. And most of the stuff you see will be available for purchase. So yeah, if you see something cool, you'll see it at an upcoming sale. All right. I'm going to kind of do the heavy stuff first so I can put it down in my bin. The first cool thing I got is this cake plate. Now, there's a lot of wear on it. It does have, it's this beautiful green. You can see the decal there. It's got a glass knob on top, and it does have some wear on the top. The cool thing about this and why I purchased it is because the cake plate on top is metal, and it's got a lot of wear to it. However, the reason I bought it was for this bottom piece because it's enamel. This is enamel. It's a beautiful green and white enamel bottom with 2 handles. It's in beautiful condition. So even if you don't use this cake plate topper, you can definitely put a different one on this enameled bottom and it'd be beautiful. So I did grab this. I paid $3 for the cake plate with the enamel bottom. I'm gonna set that right down in my basket here. There we go. I brought like a laundry basket to transport everything to the basement. I did get this vintage Hostess, and a lot of people like tins. This is an old Hostess fruitcake tin. Continental Baking Company is marked on the bottom, Hostess fruitcake. Beautiful pattern along the outside, and this is the top of it here. She's holding like a piece of fruitcake in her hands. I haven't looked this up yet. The colors on it were really, really pretty. I have a super old Hostess fruitcake tin in the basement with the same similar. I might have sold it. So when I saw this one, I grabbed it. I think I paid $2 or $1.50 for this one. This house was full of old tins. There was a really cool Duncan Hines tin. When I got there, somebody had grabbed it. And I didn't take any video because there was a lot of people. And this one girl that went in the same time as me, she was there for the same stuff I was there for. So she was grabbing like Christmas and the same stuff I was grabbing. So I didn't want to stop and like video. I should have went back and videoed after, but I didn't. I got another Maxwell House coffee tin. It does have its lid. This is a really nice one. And like I said, for Halloween, this is really cute to put your, what is that called? Venus flytrap, you know, your Halloween, kind of like Little Shop of Horrors, remember? It lived in the, what was its name? His name was Seymour. Her name was like Lucille or something like that. Anyway, very cool. Let me put the ghost in there. We're just jumping right in and going with it today. The other tin, I got a couple more tins here. I got the baking powder tin. This is an old one. There's no barcode on it. It's got the metal top. So those are great at Christmas time. The Band-Aid tin. They had a bunch of Band-Aid tins there too, but again, I only had so much money with me, so I didn't want to just blow it all on tins, but I very well could have. I got, I think, 3 Sucrets tins. I'm not sure where I put the other one at, but the old Sucrets. So there's one, oh, here it is. This is an older one here. So I got 3 of the Sucrets tins. These are really fun to keep marbles or your small stuff, buttons. I like to do little tiny mystery boxes in there, just with little fun stuff. This Laxative Cold Breakers tin, this one's really old. And this one I thought would be really nice for Christmas. This is a Betty Ann peanut crunch tin, and it has snowflakes on the outside. So I thought that was really cool. And this one is old as well. Peanuts, cane sugar, corn syrup, molasses, and salt. It's the Bedell Candy Company. I've never heard of that before. They had a lot of different candy tins. A lot of them were reproduction ones, so I was looking mainly for the old stuff. Is that all of the tins? I think so. All right. That's all of the tins that I got. If you're just coming in and I missed you, hello. Just getting back from my Saturday runaround. Weather's been horrible here. Not a lot of sales going on right now. It's hot out. It's been raining really bad. We had some storms come through, knocked power out. We had no power for 2 days. So I was glad to get out of the house today and do some running around. Hopefully it's nice where you are. Miss Brigia was supposed to stay here and we didn't have any power, so she's out of here. I mean, it was hot here. I was sweating my butt off. I gotta have air conditioning. Bree's used to it, like she's used to that heat, but I don't think she was used to the humidity because it was hot. All right, so I bought this thinking it was signed, and it does say something on the bottom. I forget what it says. I think it says Minotaur, Canada. I thought it was a signature. This is a soapstone bear, but you can see, I thought that was the artist's signature, but it's where it's made. It's made up in Canada. I thought it was like a pigeon forge. You're in Indiana, so you didn't go to Tennessee, huh? This is the little soapstone bear. He's really, really cute. I thought he was like Pigeon Forge or something like that, but he isn't. He's still really, really cute though. So he'll be available. I grabbed a peanut butter jar, you know, a Jif one. Whenever I see these Jif peanut butter jars, I grab them because I think that it's just cool. It reminds me of my childhood, right? Oh, you're on your way to Tennessee. Okay, good. I'm glad you're going. Yay. You have to take pictures of whatever you get, okay? I picked up 3 of these guys. They're like cupcake toppers. I shoved them all in this peanut butter jar. I think they're Boy Scouts or something. I don't know for sure. There's 3 of them here, and they have like a little scout kerchief, and there's 3 of them. One of them has a cake topper thing glued to his bottom. So I don't know what those guys are about, but I did grab them. And I got 3 of the little St. Patrick's Day cake toppers, which you don't ever see too often. Those are really cute. And I got a whole bunch of little toys that I put down in here. There's some old Clue pieces and these little like kid plastic, little boy and girl walking. I don't know if that's for like an old Candyland game or something like that. And there's a bowling game down in here too. You can see the wooden pins, and then there's little dice. So I just put them all down in this peanut butter jar for now. But I did pick up another peanut butter jar, and I'm going to show that to you because I've never seen this one before. This big one I've seen before. This one I've seen. This one I haven't. It's a free sample Jif Creamy Smooth Peanut Butter. It's a little tiny jar. It's a little sample size jar. Look at that. And I put a bunch of little game pieces down in there too. There's dice and all kinds of Monopoly and Clue pieces in there. Kind of fun. I love that little peanut butter jar. And this little Jack Frost shaker. Inside, I bought a bunch of these little cupcake picks. They're Santas. They look like this. So I stuck them all down in this little Jack Frost jar here. I love little jars full of littles like that. So they're all in there. But I love this Jack Frost shaker. I paid like $1 or something for it. Most of the stuff, most of the tins and the jars were like $2 and then half off, which it just added up real quick, I think. I've got a Santa boot here. The top opens up, so I'm not sure if it was a candy container, but it does have a little hanger thing so you can hang it on the tree. So it's a plastic boot. A boot. I have some really cool stuff I'm excited about. Okay. The Art Nouveau little tiny jewelry box. This one's a little one. This is the top. And it's still attached, and it still has its satin interior. So that makes it all the more special. Very, very cute. Oh, the little Santas. I thought so too. I know somebody's gonna want a few of those for sure. The cupcake picks. And I have a question for you because one of the items I got, it's probably my favorite thing because I had something similar when I was younger, but I can't figure out how to blow it up. I got one of these plastic blow up Santas. It's his little face. And in his tummy, he's got the jingle bell and like another thing in there. But I cannot figure out how to inflate him. This is flat. So I don't know how to blow him up. And he's got his little hanger. He's made in Hong Kong. You can't really see him because he's deflated here. But you remember these little blow-up Santas? Hopefully he doesn't have a hole in him. He looks like he's in really good condition. He's just deflated. I got that cutie. What do I want to show next? I'll show you this. Sand Backle set. And these you can use for assemblages too. Whenever I see these, I grab them. They're those little metal tart tins. This one's got 3 different designs. You got your circle, your heart, and then this like star one. These would be really cute for Christmas. So I picked up a box of those. I think I paid $2 for the box. Those, and I have another box of those in the base. It was like there's like 40 something. So if you need little tart tins, let me know. Yeah, I was thinking a bicycle pump or something, but the hole is really little. And Gino said you would probably use like a pin thing. I don't know. I don't remember having an issue blowing those up when I was little. I don't know. This is a little, the old, Barnum cookies. What are these called? Animal crackers, that's right. The animal crackers. This is a bank. It's cardboard and metal. The problem is it doesn't have its stopper. There's the bank side. How cute would this be sitting up on somebody's shelf in their little vignette? The pin attachment, yeah, I don't have that to blow it up. I disinfected it, it was trying to blow it up. Gino's like, I'm not putting my lips on there. I was like, well, I already tried to blow it up. I wiped it off. But he couldn't get it either. This is marked 1980. And it's cardboard, I think it's cardboard and tin and metal. This part's cardboard, the ends are metal. But if you had the little stopper from another bank, you could put it in there. I mean, if you're displaying it like this, you don't really notice that the side is open. But it even has the little yarn handle. I thought it was so cute. Look at the clowns on the top. Clown alert. So what on Monday? This? An animal cracker tin. Now I got a whole bunch of really cool little, I buy the weirdest stuff sometimes and I don't know why, but I do. Clown alert. I got these Rit dies and I don't know why I did, but I liked the coloring on the boxes. This one was 35 cents and it's red, white, and blue. I thought this would be really cool in somebody's, even if the die is still in there, but you could take that out and just use the box in your patriotic display. I thought it'd be kind of cute, So I grabbed that and it is the old one. I feel like I'm seeing so far from the camera here, but it is the old one. And then I got 2 more and these reminded me more of Christmas, but you could use this one in patriotic too. These still have the plastic kind of on the outside here. These are old as well, the 35-cent Rit die. So I got 3 of those. Ow, I feel like I'm sticking to this wood chair. Still freaking hot. These Arrow staples in the orange and black. I think Halloween. Halloween. It's got a really cool, I'm a sucker for advertising, and that's a really cool advertising piece. You can see the Arrow company staples. The Speedball. This is a linoleum cutters. 5 cutters in there. Love the box, love the advertising, the graphics on there. And these Magic Never Lit candles, blow them out, they relight. And the candles are in there. I don't know if they're the right ones, but they are in there. Some of them anyway. Printed in USA. Franco-American out of New York City. Isn't that cute though? Found that in the kitchen. I know these people are probably like, why is she buying that? I don't know. Can't tell you. And then I found these 4 matchboxes in the basement, and these are Ohio Blue Tip. Oh, I wish I had my magnifier, because there's a date on there. I want to say it's 63, but I'm not for sure. But it's these match boxes here. That's the back. I have 2 of the skiers. Cute for Christmas. And then I got 2 of these horse ones with the dogs. And this one is like a rodeo one. Oops, I'm putting it upside down. I thought that was really cool. I'm probably the only one that likes that kind of stuff. I don't know why I buy it. I'm a weirdo. Now I grabbed this little boy here. This is when I was standing next to that girl, and she was grabbing she got all the Christmas die cuts. Her husband was there with her, so he was helping her grab stuff, but I had one of those, you know, those candelabra, the Christmas ones in the box where you put it's the plastic candles, you plug it in. This one was still in the box, and I was looking at it because Gino collects those, and so I snapped a picture to send to him to see if he wanted it, and I'm waiting, and I could hear them talking like, candlesticks. Well, there was a set of wooden candlesticks that she was looking at, but really, she wanted those candlesticks that I was looking at, but the box was in bad shape, and so I was like, eh. So when she went, I turned to go the other way. She went to grab those, and when she did, I spotted this, and I grabbed this guy. However, he only has 1 arm, and I didn't notice that he's a choir boy. He only has 1 arm, and his bow tie just fell off. But his little face is so cute. So if somebody reuses the heads, I thought his head was really cute. I paid $2 for him. I didn't realize he only had 1 arm. But I was grabbing stuff because she was grabbing the same stuff as me. And I was like, Plus she had 2 people to help her. I found this laying on the floor in the basement. And it is a double glow product. It's the Santa. Is that folded over? Foil Santa. And he wiggles. He's got his place for, I think he's like a hanging foil ornament. But he does a little hip shake, I think. See? He's pretty old. Found him on the floor, so I grabbed him because I'm weird.
Yep.
Shut it. I bought Gino a bag of these Christmas lights, and he's like, so these are going to be for sale. It's you were like, they're not antique, they're just vintage, and he likes the antique ones. It's a little train. It was $8, so I paid $4 for the set. You can see it's a little plastic, like sugared train light set. I don't know if it works, but whoever gets it will have to probably replace some of the bulbs. But I thought it was cute. So this will be available. I picked up this covered dish here. It's like a powder dish. It's got a parrot on it. You know, it's the it's clear glass that's been painted. No chips or cracks. Was really, really cute. I do like the decal on there. Is it hand painted or is that it? It's hand painted, I think. The parrot's kind of coming off, but it's still there. So I grabbed that. These are really cool, and I think these are mid-century. I didn't know that's what these were. I just saw something like, I thought they were like cupcake picks, and I'm a sucker for those little cupcake picks, but I don't think they are. I think they're like a nursery style thing. But look at these little plastic animals. Very mid-century. This is like some sort of, what is it called? With the horns. It's like not a deer, it's a, what's the word I'm looking for? Antelope. I don't know. There's a specific name for it, but there's this guy here, and it's a real pale pink. It's a hard plastic. Then there's the giraffe in blue. Very mid-century looking, right? Very 1950s. These are in perfect condition too. But the coolest one is this horse. And that's in the pale pink too. Look at the design on that. I don't know what these were used for, but I got 3 of them. Probably paid a little bit too much for those, but I thought they were really cool. I feel like I'm just sweating sitting here. I picked up this Amelita face powder. Trying to read what it says. Looks like it's out of Chicago. Something Walgreens. This is definitely old. It's a paper box. It's tiny. I don't know if you'll be able to make out the detail on the side, but it's 2 people. This is the front of it, the top of it, I should say. I'm guessing this is probably 1920s. And the powder, the face powder is still in there. I'll have to look this up a little bit more, but it is a really delicate little powder box. And the face powder, it's still, when I opened it, it's still full of like this pale pink powder. So that was cool. Do this first. I grabbed this bag. One of them I'm going to keep, one of them I'm not. This one I'm not keeping. It's this old headdress. I don't know how it opens up. I don't know what's going on with it here. But it's a child's headdress. I don't know if it's homemade. What? If you're interested in it, it smells really old. Shoot me a message on that one. That one I am moving along. This one I'm going to keep because I have a mannequin in the basement and I am going to put it on the mannequin here. You can see. the old headdress there with the feathers, and it's got the felt where you tie it onto the child for a costume. So I think I'm gonna put this on my little mannequin in the basement. I love that design there, the Native American design. It does say made in USA. I really, really like that. So that one is, I think, gonna stay with me. And before I do that, I have this. You had a lot of old stuff, Brady. You would have been like, oh my gosh. Just really, really old stuff. A lot of glass. I don't really do much with glass, but I think you would have liked it. And a really cool kitchen stuff too. I did grab some die cuts. This adorable little lamb. It is double-sided. Is this one marked? This one is not marked, but look how cute. And I got this little bunny rabbit. His head's a little wonky, but he is so cute. She got all the Christmas stuff. I could only get some Easter and some Valentine's. If my husband had come with me, I could have got more stuff, but there was only one of me and two of them because you wouldn't go. Because you wanted to sleep in.
Are you really going to say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so full of it. If you see anything coming out of your ears, you know what it is. It's not the truth.
Right. I got this cute little Valentine die cut. This one is double-sided, unmarked as well. It does have some tape up here, but you could take undo and get that tape off. This is another Valentine one, double-sided. Very 1980s, right? Double-sided, the two little mice in the chocolate box. He's given her a piece of chocolate out of the candy box. Really cute. This one's flocked. The little birdies are flocked on this one. You have your shiny side and then your dull side on the back. And the flowers are flocked on this one too. This man was looking through all of these and they were sitting there and I'm like, is this your pile? And he's like, no, I've already gone through those. And I'm like, I was like, mine. This one is marked Eureka. He picked out like these really bland Easter, just the cutout of a chicken and bunny. They were just like a pink. They weren't anything like cool like this. I didn't think so. I don't know. This is an Easter one here. The little bear with the Easter egg. Super duper cute. Those are the die cuts I got. And the last thing that I got at the sale, I know nothing about. I found these hidden under a table in the basement. So I don't know if somebody stashed them, but I grabbed the whole box of them. Oh, I thought something fell over. I grabbed the whole box and this man came down and he saw him sitting there and he tried to take them and I was like, those are mine. He's like, you're taking the whole box? And I was like, yeah. I dug them out and I'm gonna take them. They're old marionette dolls. I don't know how old they are, but one of them has strings, the other ones don't. And Gino was trying to untangle this one. So here he is here. He's got his little pew pew. There's his little feet. Pew, pew, pew. The head is like a composition material. I'm not sure what it's made out of. But yeah, there he is there. This is the only one that's kind of hooked to the strings. So that one there. And then we have this old beautiful lady. She doesn't have any strings. These were in a tote that says marionettes need restringing. So they definitely need restringing. You can see the top of her head, there's the hook to hold one of the strings. I don't know if this hat goes on her, but there is a hat in here that fits her, so I'm guessing so. She looks angry to me. I don't know why, but she does. So there's those two. This one I love. He's got his guitar and a bottle of beer or a bottle of liquor. His head is like a composition material. He's really cool looking. I really like him. I'll tie that there. And those are his feet. He's got his guitar. This guy's awesome too. He looks like he's just had a rough go. He's got his pew-pews. Look at bloodshot eyes. Pew, 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 pew. And the last one in here is in the worst condition. He does have a chip out of his nose, and he doesn't have a hat, so I don't know if that hat maybe goes to him, but this is the last guy. So yeah, he should be wearing a hat, but he does have that little chip on his nose, and he's got a bottle in his hand. These are great for Halloween to hang these up, like in a window, or something like that. Kind of creepy, right? So I paid $10 for the whole box of those. I know nothing about them. So if anybody knows about these marionettes, how old they are, or if they have any value, I don't know. I just grabbed them. And you know what? I tend to grab things if I know somebody else is wanting them, because then it's like, oh, maybe they are worth something if they're wanting to grab it too. But I don't know anything about those. No one's telling her what to do. And then that is the estate sale that I went to. What did I say I spent? $60? $70. It just added up real quick. At one point I'm like, did you add that up right? Because that just really added up real fast. But $1 here, $1 there, it just all adds up. Now this is what I got yesterday at the antique mall. I did get one other little item. It's over right here on the shelf. It's a little taxidermy duckling that I had to save because I felt horrible for it. So he's sitting up there. He's a new company. All right. So from the antique mall yesterday, really didn't get a whole lot. Really was really happy just to walk around in the air conditioning and visit. But I did find a couple things. And I know Bree found a couple things too. So you'll have to wait to see those. But I got these milk caps here. I add these into, or this is an orange drink one. They're paper caps. I use these in my ephemera lots. So I just grabbed those. Now I grabbed a mystery pack of photos. So the only photo that I could see, oh, in the 60s, huh? Cool. I know the marionettes are kind of creepy, so it could be good for Halloween, right? So I bought a pack of pictures and it was tied together, so I couldn't see what was in there. But this was the only one I could see, and I thought it was so cute, the little baby. And so I grabbed it. And the other ones in the lot were just really, really cool. They're colorized pictures. I don't know from what year, and I think they all are siblings, but very, very cool. This is the first one here. Yeah, you filled your back seat up, huh? And then this, I think, is her sister. can see the resemblance. And then this is the other sister. So there's like 3 sisters, right? 3 sisters and their brother. 3 sisters and a brother. I thought these were really, really cool. I don't know what you could use them for. It would be, I know some people do like the Halloween things. You could technically do like a witch hat on her coming off of the picture and, you know, do different, how like 3 little witchy sisters or something in a row. If you were to put these in a row and then do little witch hats on them, and then you could do something cool with him as well. Those were in my lot. But the weirdest thing in this lot was this picture of a funeral from the 1800s. And the picture is a new printing, so they made a copy of an old photo basically. But this is a picture of a casket in a family, what looks to be in the 1800s. That was in there too. Didn't know it. So that would be great for Halloween. And the final thing I have to show you today is a scrapbook. A scrapbook. And it's full of cards. And I'm going to see if I can untie it so I can show you sheet by sheet without ripping them out. I just sold a scrapbook on Monday, last Monday. And it was really cool. This one's going to be available for $50 if anybody's interested. Okay, let me get this untied here. Oh, is it a knot? I hope not. I hope it's not a knot. It is. Bree, where are you going to fit anything else? You filled your back seat right up, I know. I'm trying to get the knot out. Okay, I don't know if I'll be able to get that out. Gino, are you here? Can you get this knot out? It's in there really good. I feel like just cutting it, but I won't. I'll just have to hold it up and show you. It'll be easier to take the pages out and show you, but it is full of cards. And in the back, there's a bunch of postcards. I think there's a couple photos. I won't show you every page, but vintage cards, there's a photo. Get that. Can you see it? I'm not making it very easy to see, but it's hard to hold up. A lot of birthday cards. There's some Christmas cards in here. Ooh, those pages came out. So I can hold those up. See the little Christmas cards? Look at the 3 little deer. Yeah, some of these pages are not attached anymore. Look at that one. So it's full of all these amazing cards, vintage cards. I love this kind of stuff. You'd probably have to use some undo or whatever. I don't know if you steam it to get them off the pages. But once you get them off there, there's some little baby baby shower cards in here. So I won't go through the whole thing. We'll leave that for whoever buys it. It's a little surprise, but it is full all the way to the back page. and even stuff on the back page. So if anybody's interested in a scrapbook full of cards, $50 on that. You can message me, but if not, I'll have it at an upcoming sale. All right, woo, I got glitter and paper. That is my haul. That's everything. Usually I go out Friday's garage selling. I didn't do that because of the weather and having no electricity. So be back at it next week. That's pretty much from just an estate sale and a quick trip to the antique mall. So what is everybody doing today? I see I have 6 people in here. Nobody's saying anything. What's going on? What's the word on the street? Is there any amazing sales today? Feel free to share your channel and your sales in the chat there. So if anybody's watching back, they can click on a link or go to your page and start following you. So be sure to do that. I'm having some Milo's cold lemonade. So that's good. I think I'm gonna start packing up stuff from my sale today and get that stuff ready to go out. So if you purchase something from me on Monday or Wednesday, you should be getting an invoice tomorrow. But if there's anything else you wanted, be sure to send me an email today before 5 o'clock, so I can add that to your total. Otherwise, it'll have to wait till next time. But I am going to get off here, and if you saw anything you were interested in, feel free to message me, or you'll see it at an upcoming sale. If you could hit that like button, and if you follow me, that would be really great. I am at, 662. I've been stuck in the 600s for way too long. So trying to get to that 1,000 marker. I do sales on Mondays and Wednesdays at noon here on YouTube. We will be dabbling in Whatnot a little bit, and hopefully when Misty gets her new platform, Misty and Michael get their platform up, that would be kind of fun to do that as well once they, show us how that works and stuff. Sounds pretty interesting. So maybe I will do a virtual booth on there as well. So I thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day. And again, if you could hit that like button and subscribe, you can also hit the notification bell. That way you get notified of when I'm going live, which I do quite a bit. And you have yourself a great day. Bye, everyone. I gotta